A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Now I know my ABCs. Freddie Lee, tell me what you think of me. Hey, Chantel, Chanel, and Siobhan. Oh, yes, Freddie Lee, you in here for real. What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? This is your girl, Miss Sophia, and yes, I'm a man. Oh, let's get it cracking. Yeah. Siobhan, you here? Hey, Karen B. Spencer, what's going on? Welcome to Hump Day. Welcome to Hump Day, baby. Yes, Hump Day. We got to get over that hump. Once we make it through Hump Day, baby, we're going to make it. We're going to make it to the end of the week. We got to get over this hump first. You know how we do it here every day. We started out with the birthdays. And today, we have a lot of birthdays. Well, first of all, today is my brother's birthday. My brother Shannon. I want to wish him a happy birthday. He is the baby of the family. Yes, he is. He's the baby of the family. Spill It Boy TV, what's going on? And also, my brother shares a birthday with my mom's mom, my grandmother, Miss Julie Woodard. She's no longer here on earth with us, but we want to wish her a happy heavenly birthday. My grandmother and my brother celebrating birthdays today. Also, Mandy Moore, she's celebrating her 35th birthday today. Kenny Babyface Edmond, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. I love him. People ask me all the time, who are some of the people that you adored meeting when you were working at the radio station? Baby, I adored meeting Kenny Babyface Edmond. A lot of people think he's bored because he's so quiet and soft-spoken, but if you go to his concerts, baby, he's nothing of the sort. And every time he comes to the radio station, he used to look for me. Where's my friend? Where's my friend? It's my who? What's her name over here? Miss Sophia. Oh, Miss Sophia. Babyface looking for you. So I go to the office and talk to Babyface, and we sit down and have a conversation like we were old friends. So just talk about general stuff. That's what celebrities want to be. They just want to be treated like they're just regular people like we are, honey. Also, Daryl Jackson. He's a part of the group H-Town. He's celebrating his 43rd birthday today. Actor Steven Seagal. He's celebrating his 67th birthday today. Actor Orlando Jones. He is celebrating his 51st birthday today. And rapper QT is celebrating his 49th birthday today. And also NFL, some of the NFL players that are celebrating their birthday today. How about Robert Woods? He's 28. Kareem Jackson, 32. Eric Ebron, he's 27. Ruth E. Carter. A lot of y'all probably don't know who she is. Ruth E. Carter is the young lady who won the Academy Award this year for Best Costume Designing for Black Panther. So happy birthday to Oscar Award-winning Ruth E. Carter, and another NFL great that was born on this day, but he is no longer, he's still with us, and he's also in the NFL Hall of Fame with the Pittsburgh Steelers. He turned 72 years old today. His name is Mel Blount. Happy birthday to Mel Blount, one of the NFL greats, and he's celebrating his birthday today. Now, this young lady, she was born in Paris, France. And when I was looking at the birthdays, I didn't know who she was. I just clicked on her picture to get some information about her. And then it was just like, oh, I don't know her, but I want to introduce you guys to her and let you guys go and Google her. She's celebrating her 41st birthday today. Her name is Rokhaya Diallo. She is an author. She is an author. Also, she's a journalist. And she has a couple of books out, but she also founded the anti-racist organization. And it's called Les Individuals. Les Individuals. And her name is Rokhaya. Rokhaya Diallo. I want you to Google her, because I think that's somebody that you might want to add to your repertoire, because I'm very interested in who she is and what she's doing. And I'm going to Google her and find out more about her myself. But those are the birthdays for today. And if you're celebrating your birthday today, we want to wish you a happy birthday. And to all of the birthdays, you know how we do it. They're out of here. Hey, Boom, I see you here. I see you here. Yes, Billy Boy TV. Yes, Pittsburgh is here. Okay, yes. One of y'all Hall of Famers. He's celebrating his birthday today. Hi, Angie. How are you? I'm doing pretty good with my eyelids not being on. I'm seeing her. Miss Trina D. Hey, what's going on? Well, I want to start off by saying, I'm going to start off with R. Kelly. Remember I told y'all R. Kelly, he made an appearance, you know, over the weekend. He had an appearance and at a club in Chicago, and the tickets, you know, are not selling too good, so they went down on the ticket. So now I got some more information about that R. Kelly appearance. Come to find out, R. Kelly was only supposed to be there for 1 hour, and he was paid $22,000 to be there for 1 hour. Now I hear that he got there at 10:30. However, he didn't go on and talk to the people. He didn't go into the VIP area until like 2:30. He went in at 2. So I'm sure they was waiting. They were waiting for more people probably to show up. But I hear there were only like 50 people there. There were only 50 people there to see R. Kelly. And then it's just like they have paid him $22,000 to come to their club. And they said that R. Kelly got away with $20,000, and $2,000 he had to pay his booking agent. So whoever booked that gig for him, they got $2,000. R. Kelly got $20,000. But they said there were only like 50 people there, and it went out without a hitch. Then it was just like he got there at 10:30, and he didn't go on till like 2:30. I'm sure they was like, well, we just paid $22,000 to bring him here. We thought would be more people here than that. We just gonna wait around. R. Kelly, do you mind waiting to see if some more people show up? Because we gave you $22,000. We trying to make our money back. R. Kelly, you cool? You wait a little while. You wait to go out. No. But anyway, they said it was only 50 people there. They gave him $22,000, and everything went off without a hitch. He got his money. The booking agent got his money, but it was only 50 people there. But anyway, congratulations, R. Kelly. Send that money. Don't spend that. Send that to Andrea. You know she owned it. She owned it, baby. Send it to Andrea. Don't try to keep that money. Hey, Sandra, how you doing? Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson has told the Lakers bye-bye again. You know, he retired from the Lakers, and then he was the president of the Lakers. So he made a lot of decisions because he was with management. He made a lot of decisions, who they traded and all that stuff. So Magic Johnson has decided that he was going to retire, tell the Lakers bye-bye. And he did an interview, and during the interview, he said that some of the reasons that he's retired is because he said, first of all, he loved the owner. Him and the owner, they're like sisters and brothers. He said that she didn't even know that he was going to announce this. He was down at the game, and then he started speaking to the reporters. And while he was speaking to the reporters, he was telling the reporters that he's out of here. And he told them, he said, the owner don't even know. I haven't talked to her. He said, the reason I couldn't talk to her, he said, just like I probably would have started crying. He was like, you know, and just like now, I'm almost about to cry just telling you guys about it. Hi, Hillary, I see you. What's going on? Hey, Tanisha, what's happening? Hi, Melissa. Yes, and he said that he hadn't spoken to the owner. They said, you haven't talked to the owner about it? He said, no. He said, I haven't talked to her. He said, because I feel like I would start crying. Just like now, I feel like I'm about to cry. But he was saying the reason that he decided to leave was because he wasn't having fun anymore. And a couple of things that he talked about, he was talking about how he can't just talk to different people, different, you know, basketball players that play for different organizations, and then people want him to give them some advice about their career, people that are coming into the game and all that, young boys that are coming into the game and girls that are coming into the game. He said even Serena Williams, I think, you know, from from my understanding of what he said or listened to the interview that he did, I think he's getting ready to be like a coach for Serena Williams. He's finna give her some advice, you know, coaching advice and stuff. So he threw Serena Williams' name out there. And then he said that, you know, when he do stuff like that, when he, like somebody come to him for advice, like a little kid that's coming into the league and they want to talk to him, get him some advice and all of that. And because he's with the Lakers, you know, it looks like, you know, it's a conflict of interest. So he's trying to, they don't know if he's talking to these people, trying to persuade them to come and play for the Lakers or what. But he said getting fined, you know, for talking to people, you know, just, you know, out of people that are coming to him for advice. And then he turned around, he get fined. And then he said that the owner of the Lakers, she gave him free will to do whatever he wanted. She was like, you know, you do what you want. You know, you my brother, I got you. But the thing is, it's not up to her. It's up to the NBA. You know, whether or not he's going to be fined and everything. So he said getting all these fines, and then, you know, it's just like they pigeonholing him. And it's just like, I'm not having fun. I'm not having fun in this position. He said, I had more fun, but I had the freedom to be me and express myself and, you know, communicate with different people in the league and everything. So he said, you know, but I'm still going to be here for the Lakers and everything. But it's just like, you know, I'm going back to doing what I was doing before I came here to be the president of the Lakers. But big up to Magic Johnson. He said he's out of there. And LeBron James and the teammate, they were all out partying after they lost last night. I think they lost the game last night. They was all out partying and everything. But, you know, the Lakers had a horrible season. The Lakers had a horrible season. Everybody thought that the Lakers was going to be back on, you know, on top. They was going to be one of the contenders, you know, competing for the trophy, the NBA trophy this year. But they had a horrible season. They not even make it to the playoff. But Magic Johnson said that, you know, he's done. He's out of there. He wished him good luck. And he said that if they get one more star player next year to add on to the star power that they already have with Alonzo Ball and, you know, LeBron James and all the rest of these cats, he said they should be in the hunt for a championship, you know, next year or soon, you know. But big ups to Magic Johnson. Then they had a video where they, because he just did it all of a sudden. He didn't do a Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and then he just, after the game, he went and he talked to the reporters. And then he was just like, and they got an exclusive. That's what the reporters be wanting. They be wanting an exclusive, honey. So he gave him an exclusive. Then there was a video where they went, you know, EJ, Magic Johnson's son/daughter, EJ. And they was asking her, you know, you have any ideas, you know, what's going on with your dad? What is his future plans since he retired from the Lakers? And EJ got in his Benz, honey, and he was just like, told the valet, thank you. And she went on by her way, honey. She don't know nothing about no sports. My sister don't know nothing about no sports. So she's trying to find out about the latest purses and dresses and heels that came out. My sister don't know nothing about no sports. Leave EJ alone, honey. But anyway, congratulations to Magic Johnson, honey. Magic is the man. Magic is the man. Yes, he is. I want to talk about this couple. There's a couple, a black couple, that went on vacation to the Dominican Republic. They went on vacation. They're supposed to be there for 7 days. How about it's been like 2 weeks since they were supposed to return back to the United States, and there are no telltale signs of these people, and they don't know what's going on. So the law enforcement and American government, you know, agencies, they've all gotten involved. These parents and these family members of these members of these children, they don't know what's happening. They said their phones are cut off. They're not talking to them. They're trying to call them, not get no answers. The phones are cut off and everything. So it's like, oh my God, what is going on? And then it's just like, you know, how do people just disappear? How do people just disappear? And then it's just like, this is not breaking news. This should be breaking news instead of us finding out, you know, hearing all these lies that Trump keeps smearing out every day. It's just like, and then the Dominican Republic is somewhere where we all go. That's a big tourist place. And like Maddie, the Queen Supreme Court getting ready to go over there too. She said the Dominican Republic. So it's just like, oh my God, it's just like, where are they? Where are these people? And so then I saw a report where they said that they think that these people have been located like a week ago, but the government is not saying anything. So it's just like, what is up? What is going on? You know, so I had to make sure my hashtag Laughing Hyenas knew what was going on, because I know a lot of y'all getting ready to travel. We're getting ready for the summer, and a lot of y'all getting ready to travel and stuff. And a lot of people want to go over to the Dominican Republic. And I know Maddie's already going over there with the Queen Supreme Court. So I just want to throw that out there in case you haven't heard about it. But there's a young couple, African-American couple, and they're not even married. I think they're just boyfriend and girlfriend. They're just over there, you know, enjoying themselves, you know, over there enjoying themselves. And then it's just like, where are they? Could you imagine? And I kind of know that feeling because my uncle, my daddy's brother, my cousin's daddy, you know, all of a sudden, just one day, it's just, where is Uncle Buddy? Where is Uncle Buddy? And you never have no closure in a situation like that. Although his children, his wife, and, you know, grandchildren he never met, and his brothers and sisters, his mom was still alive, dad was still alive, and it's just like Uncle Buddy just disappeared. We ain't heard nothing about him. So it's just like they checked everywhere. They checked the jails, they checked the hospital, and it's just like, where's Uncle Buddy? And one thing that, you know, it was just like really eerie what happened was I adopted a dog. And I adopted a dog one time. And this was after Uncle Buddy had disappeared, and they still look for Uncle Buddy, still look for Uncle Buddy. And to this day, we don't know where Uncle Buddy is. But I adopted a dog, and the dog name was Buddy. So I was like, So then when I took the dog to the vet for the first time, I took the dog to the vet, and when I went to pick the dog up, the vet said, oh, you're here for Buddy Taylor. And, you know, that was my uncle's name, Buddy Taylor. So I was like, bitch, you talking about you here for Buddy Taylor? So the dog, you know, my dog's just name was Buddy. And I never, you know, but when you take your dog to the vet, they automatically attach your last name to the dog's last name. So then when I went to pick up the dog, and then she was like, oh, you're here to pick up Buddy Taylor. I was like, bitch, you know, I lost my uncle named Buddy Taylor then. But when that happened, I went and I called my mom, and I told my mom, my dad, and everybody, like, I went to pick the dog up, and they told me. But I said all that to say that, you know, I would never really understand. I understand it a little bit because my uncle was in that position where you just all of a sudden one day you just don't hear from Uncle Buddy. And then it's just like, and we continue to go to family reunions, and we continue to celebrate his birthday, and we continue to look for him at the Christmas celebrations and the holidays, the Thanksgiving and all that. And it's just like, he's missing. Where's Uncle Buddy? And his kids are coming and everything. And it's just like, so it just got to the point where we just stopped talking about it. So it's just like, I kind of understand a little bit what this family is going through, but my cousin totally understands what they're going through because, you know, it's just like us. We get up, I myself get up, go to Chicago with Matt and them. We take for granted we're going, we're coming back. We get up, we go on these cruises, we go to all these different islands and stuff. We go on a cruise 7 days, we automatically assume we coming back safely. And then it's just like, you never know. And then when some of your loved ones go somewhere on a vacation to enjoy themselves to somewhere that you thought was a safe place, because everybody, all the tourists are going over there, come right back, you know, but all of a sudden your loved ones go over there. It's like, you don't know. They don't know. They don't know what happened to them. So keep those families in your prayers, because that is something that it's really eerie, and something that, you know, I don't wish on my worst enemy. And speaking of that, there is a measles outbreak in New York. A measles outbreak in New York, baby, in Brooklyn and Queens. Now, when I saw this story, I was like, I'm like, Maddie. First, I saw the story where the couple came up missing in Dominican Republic, because that's where Maddie getting ready to go to Queen Supreme Court. And then me, Maddie, and fucking Dineva, the Queen Supreme Court, and David and Craig and Gio and Vincent and all of us, we get ready to go to New York. And they talk about they got a measles outbreak in New York. Oh my God, what is going on? But baby, let me tell you, New York, y'all got a week to get it together. Y'all got a week to get it together, baby. We're not going to be coming over there to no New York, to no measles outbreak. But they say the measles is on the rise over there in New York, kind of in Queens, and Brooklyn. Queens and Brooklyn, baby. So New York, y'all need to get it together. Get it together right now. Get it together real quick. Child. Oh, I started Maddie. We need to check. We need to call the CDC before we start going Before we start booking these Queen Supreme Court locations where we going, call the CDC. Make sure it's cool. But anyway, y'all be careful if you're going to New York, or if you have family members in New York, call and check on them, honey. Especially if they're in Brooklyn or Queens, call and check on your family, honey. If you used to hearing about them, honey, and you ain't heard from them in a while, call and check on them. Make sure they all right. In New York, Queens, and Brooklyn. And Brooklyn. Start off in Brooklyn, but then they add Queens on there. I said, Lord, I know it's a lot of Queens in Queens. Anyway, call and check on your peeps, honey. Call and check on your peeps. Now, the Richmond, Virginia police. Richmond, Virginia police. There's this police officer that has been caught on video. And he was interacting with some black teenage boys, some high school boys, teenagers. And he said to these boys, once you turn 18, your ass is going to be mine. Once you turn 18, your ass is going to be mine. Now, see, this is what we're talking about. There are some good cops. There are some bad cops. This is apparently a bad cop. And this video surfaced that it got so many hits on social media. And so then the police department start investigating this officer. So they have investigated this officer, which is another thing. Just like, how can the officer of this officer investigate your officer? No, somebody else outside needs to come and investigate this officer. But anyway, they've investigated the officer. And what they have decided to do is, because they have come to the conclusion that, you know, they made a statement that this is not our policy. This is not our practice. This is not what we practice. This is not our policy. And we're going to move him to another precinct. Huh? We're going to move him to another precinct. So y'all not going to get him no help. Y'all going to put this racist cop in another area without getting him no help. And you just remove this racist cop from one precinct and put this racist cop in another precinct, and he's still a racist cop regardless of where you put him. He should be going to some classes. Matter of fact, I don't even think he should be. He should have been stripped of his badge, because if somebody who have taken an oath to serve and protect everybody, he took an oath to serve and protect everybody, and for him to allow something to come out of his mouth like that, he should have been stripped of his badge. He should not be working. You know, if you're gonna do anything, he should be at a desk job. Because I always say, honey, you just gotta forgive people. But we can forgive him, but he should not be interacting with the public. And then if you give him a desk job, as you think about it, if you give him a desk job, he still gets to carry his badge and his gun. I don't think he should be the person to carry a gun lawfully, let alone be working for a police department if he's interacting with youths like this. Once you turn 18, your asses will be mine. And all y'all could do, y'all not getting him no help. Y'all just put him in another area on somebody else's street. He still have his badge. He still have his gun. Long as he have his badge and his gun, and he has not went to no kind of therapy or got no counseling or, you know, no training on how to interact with people, how to treat people. You know, he's still a danger. He's still a danger to society. He's a menace. Like y'all want to tell about it. He's a menace to society. So I think the people in Virginia, while y'all up there celebrating Virginia, you know, University winning the best NCAA championship, y'all need to be on this, because Virginia, y'all starting to get a bad reputation like Florida. Every time the election messed up, it's Florida. Al Gore, it was Florida. Somebody at Georgia, it's Florida. It's Florida. So now Virginia, y'all got a governor, pictures the surface of him doing blackface. Then y'all got a lieutenant governor. They saying that, he didn't, inappropriate with women. Then you got another, politician down there. They say blackface, pictures of him in blackface, and he's admitted to doing blackface back in the day. And now you have a police officer in Virginia that told some high school students, black students, and he was a white officer. He done told these black students that once you turn 18, your ass is gonna be mine. I got a lot of problems in Virginia. I need to get it together. So this is what we need to be talking about. This is what needs to be on the news. And then on top of that, I need to know, they need to go further back and do some background check on him and see all the people that he have arrested, the African Americans that he have arrested, and see if anybody has accused him of anything out of line. And they need to check all the people that he have arrested, especially all the African Americans that he have had some interaction with. They need to pull up all those cases. Need to put up all those cases and review them. Virginia, get it together. Get it together right now, I say. Get it together. But I'll keep you updated on what's going on with that story. Y'all keep up with it too. So if you hear something, you let me know. And if I hear something, I'll let you know, because this is what we do. We inform each other. All right. I know a lot of y'all not fooling with my girl. Y'all upset with her. But my girl is making news again. Oprah Winfrey's getting ready to do it again, baby. BS News. I see BS News say Virginia and Mississippi are the worst. Don't leave Texas out. I know I'm from Texas, baby, but don't leave them out. All them little southern states, honey. Them southern states, I'm telling you. Alabama, Mississippi, Virginia, Texas. Oh, baby. They a mess. They are a mess, honey. But Oprah Winfrey has teamed up with Prince Harry. Prince Harry and Oprah Winfrey, they have teamed up, and they're going to be producing a show together, and it's going to be a series on Apple TV. And the series is going to deal with mental health issues. And as you all know, Prince Harry, he was he's been very vocal about his mental issues that he was dealing with, depression and all that, since the death of his mother, Princess Diana. So eventually, like he was getting in trouble. He was getting a little trouble every now and then. Harry had to start developing the title Bad Boy. The Bad Boy. He started making the royal family. Started embarrassing the royal family. And baby, excuse me, and he would come over here to the United States. Remember, they called him in Las Vegas, I believe. That was in Las Vegas where they called him in there partying with all those strippers and stuff. The girls, they was carrying on. But anyway, he always talked about, growing up as a child, when he was of age, when he became a teenager, and he was able to, express himself. He talked about, his mental health issues, dealing with the death of his mother at a young age, and how that, how that affected him. And then Oprah Winfrey, she's always talking about how she was molested as a child. She was raped and different things that going on. So she talked about, her mental health situation and how that, messed with her mentally and everything. So now they're getting ready to team together. They're going to team up and they're going to do a television show, and it's a series, and it's going to air on Apple TV. And I hear that it's coming out either late this year or early next year. But they are working together. So congratulations to Oprah Winfrey and Prince Harry. And Meghan Markle. Meghan, you better have that baby, girl. Have that baby. But anyway, I know a lot of y'all not doing Oprah. I see we are you radio saying something, honey. Let me see. I ain't got my eyelets on, honey. I don't have my eyelets on. Let me put my eyelets on. So that's what she did, the interview with those boys. Yeah. Who is that? Somebody, because she is mentally ill, honey. Baby, y'all not gonna stop. Y'all not gonna stop riding her, baby. Oh, baby. Y'all not gonna stop riding her, baby. Y'all, let's have. But anyway, I'll keep you posted on when that show airs or when it's gonna be released and all that stuff, or when it's the debut of the show. But I'm wondering, Prince Harry, I think you waited the wrong time to team up with Oprah. A lot of people not doing her right now. And if the show is not a success, the ratings are not that good, honey. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Just, venture off and do it by yourself. Tell Oprah, I'm going to go on this one solo. I'm going to go solo on this one. I'm going to go and try to see if I can do it solo, honey. See what this, how this works if I do it by myself. Hi, Miss Harris. Let me see. She said, I see a little bit. Say, if you can't change the person's heart, you will certainly not be able to change their mind. This type of personality should not work with people, especially our people. Also, hey, George. I don't trust Virginia. I was there a few weeks ago, and on the news, they had found 3 ropes hanging in the park. I was like, oh, no, I got to go back to Georgia. Okay, D. Smiley. Yes, and Virginia, Virginia's been known. Oh, my God. Oprah milked her molestation situation to death. Can she finally stop riding that dead horse? Girl. Oh. Child, what you gotta say? Apple streaming service will backfire. # Team Netflix. Business. I try not to go there with Oprah because I still want to watch Greenleaf. Baby, Greenleaf. Ralph Angel. What's that one, honey? But anyway, yes, this is my last story today, and then we'll be able to chit-chat like we do every day, honey. I was watching the news, but everybody leaving. Magic Johnson said he leaving the Lakers. Then I looked up, and, Miss Thane was on the talk, honey. She said she leaving. Sarah Gilbert played Darlene on Roseanne. She said she out of there, baby. Yes. Queen Sugar. That's it, honey. Queen Sugar and Greenleaf. Them Oprah shows here. Darlene, but Sarah Gilbert says she's out of there. Now, Sarah Gilbert, she's a lesbian. And she was saying that she want to spend some more time with her children and a lot of stuff. She said she have a lot of, films and stuff that she has produced and everything. She done wrote a lot of, little scripts and stuff. And she said she want to produce her stuff. She want to produce it. And she said then her 4-year-old, her youngest child is 4 years old. And she said that she has not put together his scrapbook. Because I think she had like a scrapbook. She put scrapbooks together for their kids and everything. So she said the youngest is 4 years old now. And he's going to realize he know what's going on. And he don't have his scrapbook because his sister's always looking at her scrapbook. But she said that she wants to spend some more time with her children. And then she says she wants to, produce some of her work. She wants to, go and, produce movies and television shows and all that stuff. Big up to her, honey. Because, sometimes you just get tired. You just get tired of doing the same old thing, honey. You just have to move around, do some more things. If that's your passion, that's what you want to do, then go for it, honey. Like a lot of people, and I'm sure some of y'all on here, y'all got a passion to do something else, but financially, you're not there. You can't, can support your dream or your passion. So you just stand at that job, hoping that you win the lottery or get a good scratch off or come into a good inheritance or something so you can go and do what you really want to do. But you already know, honey, I was one of those people, baby, and I was sitting there, I was trying to wait to get that cheese. But you got to step out on faith, honey. You got to step out on faith sometimes. You got to step out on faith. If you got the vision and you know what you want to do and you got the wherewithal to do it, baby, and it's just like if you can support yourself financially for a good 6 months, or if you got some other income that can help you support yourself for a good 6 months while you go and kickstart what you want to do, what your passion is, what your your passion, your gift, whatever you call it, your purpose. Yes, honey. So Sarah Gilbert is, she got the money. She got the money from the Roseanne show. All that money she have made from the Roseanne show, and all the money she have made from these different movies that she been in, because she been making money just writing. And I think she got a couple of children's books out and stuff. So she got the cheese. So she's just another person that was just, I don't know what it was holding her up, but it wasn't the cheese, because she got the cheese, baby. She got the cheese. And a lot of us, baby, we just like, and I know that feeling. I know that feeling, baby, when you ain't got the cheese and you want to do something. Like, I've been want to do this, but it's just like, I already knew what it was going to take. Them lights, them sounds, the banners, and all this stuff you need to set. If you want to do it in the studio, you got to have some money to rent the studio. And all of them like, I ain't got the money. Let me go on the job. I'm making the cheese. Pay these lights, pay this rent, let me go on. Because, hey, baby, if I stop, I stop, honey. Ain't no income coming in. I'm going to put myself in a worse situation, honey. At least I'm at this job where I can make some money to pay these bills. But now it's just like, but we all get there at different times. I understand that too. So if you're not there yet, I understand. Just stay prayed up. Stay in prayer with God. Keep your connection with God, honey, because He'll let you know when you get. Because when you done had enough, and you don't care, you get to the point where you say, God, I'll starve before I sit here one more day. I'm sorry. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm out of here. When you get to that point, and He know when you just frustrated, if you decide just stomp on out and go and pursue your dream and your passion and your yes, honey. Well, you know the word I'm looking for, your purpose. Pursue your passion and your purpose and everything. He gonna provide for you. And then it's just like, he is a provider. He is a provider. I'm a witness, honey. He'll provide for you, honey. He'll provide for you. And then y'all see when I be running it down. Y'all be running it down. Where I'm going, where I will be. Those are check. That's my income. And only God can get these people, put my name on these people's mind for them to book me. Go get my daughter. Go get my daughter. She needs some money to pay her bill. Go get my daughter. This is what she's doing. She stepped out on faith, so I need to make sure, go get my daughter. Go hire my daughter. Hire my daughter. So that's what He'll do for you. That's what He'll do for you. And since we're right here, I just want to talk about this morning. I got up and I watched Leandria. Leandria, she was in Philadelphia. This is a video that's been on the internet for a while. She was in Philadelphia, and then she was somewhere else a couple of days ago here in Atlanta, and she spoke. And kind of find out, I already knew when we saw her on Iyanla Fix My Life, they had already recorded that. So they recorded that and they just released it, whenever we saw it. Iyanla season started and we saw it, but they had been recorded that. So Leandra, I was watching her and she was giving her testimony when she was in Philadelphia. So it's just like she's already been through the rehab for 30 days. And she said she keep admitting herself when she finished 30 days, she go back for another 30 days, another 30 days, another 30 days. And so then it's just like all the stuff that she went through and all the stuff that she's going through. And she talked about, how she went out. She said she didn't know she had a drinking problem. It was as bad as it was, honey. So I watched the video. Y'all can go and watch it and stuff. But the bottom line is she is going through stuff right now. And then it's just like God puts us through stuff for other people. He put us through stuff so we can share our story with other people. So other people that are going through the same thing with us, they will understand that if He brought me out, He can bring you out. So it's just like I'm sitting here today letting you know if He could take me off a job that was paying my bills and He could, let me do what I want to do and supply me with an income to continue to pay my bill. He could do it for you. He could do it. He did for me. He could do it for you. So it's just like with Leandria, everything that she's gone through, and when we were all looking at her, and so she was talking about she was an alcoholic and she was on there with Iyanla, but now it's just like she's getting herself together. She's getting herself together, and she's getting ready to come back because she even said that, hey, Spilly Boy TV, thank you. She even said that she was gonna go. She was said that she was at the club. She said I was at the club. She said it was 8 minutes from my house. She said I had been drinking. She said it was 8 minutes from my house, and I was going to my house. She said I got in the car and I was buying. Thank you, Spirit TV. He said, I feel you on a little something towards your purpose. I love it. Blessing everybody. You brought everything you put your hands on. I appreciate it. Yes, honey. But she was saying she was 8 minutes from the club that she was at drinking, and she said 8 minutes from my house. She got in her car. She said the reason they pulled her over, she said the reason they pulled me over was not because I was swerving and zigzagging and everything. She said they pulled me over because my headlight was out. And then she went through the whole story. She was in Philadelphia. She was doing this concert, and then she had on these long bell-bottom pants, and she was just singing, and then she just started giving her testimony. So then she was giving her testimony, and then she was telling people that, whole story, because they didn't know, because the Iyanla Vanzant stuff hadn't aired yet. So they didn't know. So then she told them, she was like, and she said, they pulled me over, and they knew who I was, and the police, asked me to walk the line. I walked the line, wasn't stumbling nothing. He said, but then they arrested me. I think it was that breathalyzer, honey. But she said they arrested me, and she said, now she said I'm just going. She said I know I had a problem. I had a problem. She said, but she said I have an ankle on my leg right now. She said I have an ankle on my leg, an ankle bracelet on right now. She said, but y'all can't see it. She said, but I got an ankle bracelet on right now. She said, then she said I'm not trying to hide. And she said, then it's just like I was frustrated because I couldn't wear the clothes that I want to wear, and I'm not trying to hide and everything. She said, but she said, every time I look at that ankle bracelet, she said, it shows me, it reminds me that, you're still here. You're still here. You get a chance to do it over. You get a chance to tell your story. You get a chance to help somebody else that's going through the same thing that you're going through. She said, it's showing me. She said, it's when I look at it and I think about I could have been dead. She said, when I look at it, I think about, how, it's saving my life. And I look at it and she said, then, and I'm helping other people. She said, she said, gave my children their mama back because she went through all of that and everything. So it's just like, and then in the midst of all of that, because she didn't even know if she was going to share her testimony because she hadn't talked about this. She had been dealing with it, but she hadn't talked about it. She had been to rehab. She had taken the Iyanla Vanzant show and all that stuff, but she hadn't talked about it. This was her first time talking about it. And the pastor that invited her there did not know that she was going to talk about it. But in the midst of her talking about it, when she went through all of that and she talked about what she had went through and all of that, the pastor came up and she said, I don't know why I'm sharing this with y'all. She said, I wasn't even going to talk about this. And she said, but it's just something that God put on my heart to share with y'all. And then when she did that, and before she could sing her next song, the pastor got the mic and he said, she didn't know this. She said, but I invited a group of people here tonight from from one of those meetings, one of those shelters, or one of those, programs, where people go to for addictions. He said, I invited a group of people here tonight that are from whatever the house is. He said, y'all stand. Then they stood up. And then they all came. He said, y'all come down here. And it was just such a beautiful thing to see. It's just like she thought she was in there telling her testimony to just regular people that came to hear her sing and everything. But in the end, she was witnessing to people who are dealing or going through some of the same issues that she was going through, but she didn't know that. So just think, had she not shared that part of her story that night, those people wouldn't, although they are encouraged, but they are that much more encouraged to beat whatever it is, the addiction that they're dealing with, because she shared her testimony. So it's just like God will put you in situations to make you a better person and to help you help somebody else become a better them. So it's just like, that's why we got to become, it's a hard thing for us to do. Forgiving people. It's a hard thing to do it. I'm telling you, honey. I'm telling you, I know, because we're all human beings. But if you can get to the point where you could just forgive people, and really when you forgive them, and it's just like forgive them and move on, and don't hold it. Don't hold it against you. You can't forgive nobody and still, you're like, I forgive you, but I ain't forgot. But no, it's just like forgive people and just move on and help people and teach people and, you know, help people grow, because it's just like she said, you know. And I watched both. The first one when she was in Philadelphia, it was an hour and 30-something minutes. And that was this morning before I got ready to come on here with y'all. Then I watched another one, because you know when you watching something on YouTube, honey, you watching the videos, how when they finish that video, they'll show you another video. So it was another video where she was here in Atlanta and she was doing her testimony and everything. But it's just like, yeah, honey. So it's like, you know, people, you know, a lot of people there in jobs and positions where, you know, they don't want to be there. They have a passion to do something else, so their purpose is to do something else. And I truly believe that's why when you go and you deal with people, and some people, their customer service skills are zero, because those people are in positions that they don't want to be in. They're just doing that for the check. They're doing it for the money. And it's just like they forced to do something that they don't want to do. And what they really want to do, they can't afford to do it right now. So we catch the backlash from that because they are in a position that they don't want to be in. And then when you look like, say for instance, if you want to be a singer, and you went to school, you know, you took voice lessons and training and all that, and here you are, you know, at Kroger's, a checker at Kroger's, and then people coming in there, sometimes they got their headsets on, they bouncing to the music, and you know, or they just got their FaceTime on, and somebody they looking at videos of Rihanna and Beyonce, that thing. You sitting up there checking groceries, and you're like, that's what I want to do. I want to be a singer. I'm in 973. Oh, how much is it? Could you check the price on this guy? I don't know if I want. Oh, girl, I just asked you to check the price. What is all that for? She don't want to be there. She want to be a singer. This is something she has to do. So it's like sometimes, and that's why I got to and I'm so glad when I got to the place where I go places, I go to restaurants, because I was one of those people when you go to the restaurants or somewhere, service was bad. I was loud talking and acting ignorant, talking back and loud. But now I got to the place where it's just like, you know what? I have bad days, and maybe this is this person's bad day. So instead of me going off on this person, I'm gonna just keep my mouth closed and just say, you know. And sometimes I just leave without saying nothing. And sometimes I will leave and let them know. I say, you know what? I say, I don't know what your issue is, but we all have bad days. And I'm just going to chalk this up to being one of your bad days, because I know that this is not who you are every day. But I'm going to just leave this and pray for you, and hopefully that your day gets better and you can move on for this. Because what I would normally do is I would go and report you to your manager, or I would call and write a letter to corporate. I would call corporate, and I would write a letter to corporate, send an email to corporate. But it's just like I had to get to the point where it's just like some people, and I still do that. I still do that in certain instances when it's just like sometimes when I want to do it and I don't get around to doing it, I feel like that's the spirit telling me, let them make it. Let them make it. But when I say that I'm gonna do it, and then when I get on that keyboard and he let my finger do the talking and stuff, and I got all my receipts and everything, it's just like you were supposed to be reported. Because I think that there are certain people when you don't report them, it's like that's like letting them know that I'm okay with the way you act and how you treat people and how you treated me, because I know that you treat me like that, then you treat other people like that. And if I don't say nothing, if I don't bring it to corporate's attention, if I don't bring it to the manager's attention, then I'm saying that it's okay for you to carry on the way you carry on. But then I got to the point where it's just like people in those positions, that when you write, people don't want you to write. First of all, the company don't want you to write, because the company, the Better Business Bureau, because they're going to get a strike against them. So the company don't want that. Then employees don't want you right, because, you know, a lot of us, we sit there, and a lot of things that when you start cursing, swearing and everything, then they know you lost that battle. Because you go to write the corporate, you know, the company, the corporate, and all that. And she was up here cursing, use all kind of foul language, and blah, blah, blah. But when you stand up and you talk to them in a normal tone and you let them know, you say, I don't appreciate how you treated me. I don't appreciate how you talked to me. There was no reason for you to be rude to me like that. But I'm going to handle this situation the right way. I am going to call corporate. I am going to let your manager know how I feel about the situation and how you have treated me. And I'm going to send an email to corporate. And when you talk to them like that and you tell them what you're going to do and you're not using all that foul language, they know that you're sincere about it, and they know that you're the person they done messed up and they done got into it with the wrong person, because they don't want you to report them, because that goes in their file. And when they come up for a promotion, well, girl, you got into it right here with such. Well, now we're going to have to decline your promotion right now. But when you standing there, you do all that, and and you mother, and you son of a, and your mama with her big raggedy, you do all that, they don't care, because they win. And they know you ain't finna go sit down and type no email. You ain't finna find out what corporate address and all that. You ain't finna find the manager and the owner. You're not finna do all that, honey. But when they know they're dealing with somebody that don't play them kind of games and they serious about it, yeah, but you got to get to the place where you just can. God, should I report this one or not? I'm leaving it up to you. Should I report this? Because I'm calling. I'm calling. Because she got. But yes, honey. And then there's some instances where I have even tipped the waiter after we've had a bad service. We've had horrible service, and I let them know before I tip them. I say, you know what? I said, I'm just going to chalk it up that you had a bad day, and this was just your bad day, and just so happened that this is the day that we had our encounter. I said, but, you know, I'm still going to tip you, and here's this, and da-da-da, and I give them way more than we're supposed to be tipping them, because I do stuff like that because people have bad days, and sometimes people pissed off because of the customer that they had to serve before you. That's done pissed them off. And then they went, you know, ran them back and forth to the kitchen, ran them back and forth to the bar, and they left no tip. So sometimes I do stuff like that. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one, because my friends do it too. A lot of my friends, we do it too, because we work in the tipping industry. You know, we work in the tipping industry, so we know how this tip thing works. And so we will do that to make up for the other people that don't tip. Just that simple. People come to shows all the time and everything. Everybody don't tip. Everybody have a good time, but sometimes somebody tipped you $100 bill. You know, that makes up for all the people that did bring you $1 or $2. Yes. Mm-hmm. But yes, honey, just have to forgive people. And Leandra, we go through stuff. We go through stuff for different people, you know, to teach different people and to help us grow. And like I said, you know, people being in jobs like, you know, Sarah Gilbert, she's ready to go. She ready to go. Magic Johnson, he ready to go. Ready to go. I mean, you're not happy. Magic Johnson even said, he said, I'm not happy. I'm not happy in this position no more. He's the president of the Lakers. He's the president of the Lakers. He's like, I'm not happy in this position. And see, a lot of people would be just, I don't care what I have to deal with. I'm stay here, honey. You know how good that look next to my name? President of the Lakers. I ain't going nowhere, honey. I'm going long like with my check. No, president of the Lakers. But that's Magic Johnson. He don't need to be the president of the Lakers for doors to open for him, or for him to go anywhere that he want to go, or get through any door that he want to get through. You know, they'll roll out the red carpet to him to the Oscars. Says nowhere that Magic Johnson could go, and they're going to tell him, I'm sorry, well, you can't come in here. You know, open the door and roll out the red carpet for Magic Johnson. But it's just like, and then this is like, I want them people too, and I'm finna say this, but I want them people too, because everybody always talk about money. Money can't make you happy. It's like, well, child, let me have it. Give it to me. Let me see. Money ain't everything. But child, I know right now, I know it ain't, because I ain't got it. You know, you get a peace of mind. We think that you get a peace of mind when you have money. Peace of mind is I don't have to worry about paying. Girl, I done paid that house off. All I have to do is pay this insurance. I done paid that car off. I don't have to pay this insurance, get the car fixed when it breaks down. Girl, I just have to pay these lights, get this yard mowed and stuff. I don't have to, oh, girl, that burden is lifted. But regardless, if you keep living, you're going to always have something. That's going to always be something. Always going to be something. And then you want to get to the point where you have all this money and you could supply, you could do everything you want. Just like Oprah Winfrey. All that money Oprah got. All that money Oprah got, but Oprah still have issues. She still have problems. She still go through stuff. We just don't know about it because she don't broadcast it. She going through stuff. She owns her own company. She has her own employees. Everybody don't like her. Some people working for her and don't want to be there. They there for the check. She had to deal with those employees. She get complaints about her employees. She deal with stuff. She deal with stuff on the regular. Like you just said, Greenleaf and a Queen Sugar. Those her stuff. She have issues. They have issues. Trying to get the scheduling and she deals with stuff. She got all the money in the world, but she still have problems. But we think money to solve everything, get us through anything, but it can't get us through a lot of stuff. Then just like, look, these people, this college scandal, admission scandal, they got a lot of money. This lady just spent, her and her husband just spent over $500,000. $500,000. That's over $500,000. They spent over $500,000 just to get their child admitted to the college that they want her to go to. $500,000. Some of us they make $500,000 in our life, and they can just throw it away and just, I want my daughter to get in this college. And then yesterday I was telling y'all how, and that was Lori. And yesterday I was telling y'all the report that was coming out that they're saying because they didn't take a plea deal or nothing like that, that she could face, her and her husband looking at least 2 years in prison. And the data reports are coming out that they didn't file another charge against them, and it looks like if they don't go and try to get a plea deal, they could be served up to 40 years in prison. So it's just like, child, you got all that money they wanted, all that, and I'm sure they was just like us. They was just like us. Lord, I just want you to bless me where I can live comfortably and I don't have to worry about nothing else. Financial, bless me financially where I could. And then he blessed them financially, and because they mismanaged their money, their blessing ended up being a curse. So the thing that they thought was going to save them and bring them out is what's going to end up probably taking them to prison or sending them to prison. The money they wanted. The money they wanted. And it just goes to show you how, oh my God, we could just be here all day. Be here all day, honey. But it's just, oh my God. The way it's set up, Who is this, honey? They don't want nothing. What? Don't want nothing.
Hi, it's Karen calling to remind you that your student loan qualification will be canceled if we do not hear from you within 72 hours, and you will no longer qualify for our payment reduction services. Currently, you are approved for a lower monthly payment, as well as loan forgiveness. Press 3 to be connected to a customer service agent before your approval is canceled. Wow. Press 9 if we have contacted you. Are you interested in the student loan forgiveness program?
Yes.
Okay, let me just ask you a question so we can refer you over to the right department.
Okay.
First, how much do you owe in your federal student loans? Give me a rough estimate.
I don't owe nothing.
Thank you for wasting our time.
You waste my time. You see that? First of all, they calling me. People calling me, talking about my student loan. I don't have no student loan. I paid it off. And then it's just like, this is a new number. Now, she ain't told me my name or nothing. And then she said, thank you for wasting our time. Okay. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am, you called me. I'm sorry you called me to waste your time. This is going to put it back on me. And honey, see, they already know. Them scams. First of all, if you calling me talking about I owe you a student loan, and then the program that I qualified for, you ready to run out, and I can't contact you. I got 48 hours and 72 hours to contact you. Girl, you got to be high to believe that. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. You got to be high, girl. You see, that's the problem. See, it's just like they already know. These scam artists, they already know. See, I didn't sound like it's just, if I answer the phone, I say, hello, how you doing? Yeah, babe. They take advantage of the old people, but then it's just like, I'm wide alert. Sound like I'm young or I'm, you know, what? I don't owe nothing. Thank you for wasting our time. Well, why are you calling me? And all I had to say was, I don't owe nothing. Because if I owe something, she was supposed to come back when I say I don't owe nothing. She say, could you verify your social security number? Could you just say, well, we're showing that. None of that. Because it's a scam. And usually when I'm on, if I wouldn't have been on here with y'all, I would have answered the phone. I think y'all had seen me one time. I answered the phone because I already know these be prank calls. These be scammers. So it's like, how much you owe on your student loan? Baby, I can tell you right now, my pussy's itching so bad. I'm over here scratching my pussy. I can't think straight right now. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to. But baby, they get stuff in your life and you go to talking like that. And that be my line, honey. And my friends be visiting sometimes. They be over here, honey. They just bust out laughing. Bust out laughing. Because if you gonna waste my time, then okay. I'm not fixing to have it. Because back in the day, and y'all know, back in the day, when people would call, this before we had cell phone, we only had home phone, had a landline. Baby, back in the day, all you had to do, you just want, you slam that phone down so hard, you just want to bust that eardrum, you just bam. Stop calling my goddamn bam. But see, we got the cell phone now, bitch. I be done broke my cell phone trying to slam it. So you got to come up with other ways to tell them. Baby, I tell them quick, honey. And then, hey, this is such, and press one. Hey, what? Baby, what you want? Baby, me and my man, we fucking right now, and you just calling me, interrupt. What is it? Oh, baby, go to talking nasty. Talking nasty, baby. Now, I'm telling you, now some of them, they gonna put you on the do not call. Some of them, they gonna put you on the do not call list. Because you ain't got to ask. Well, to be removed from this call, they ain't gonna ask you that. Because when you get the call, baby, they gonna take you, they gonna put up, baby, do not call. Put you on the do not call list. I ain't request y'all not call, but the conversation had them, baby, put on the do not call. Now I'm telling you, but it sometimes it backfire. Because sometimes you get one of them freaks that's one of them telemarketers that be calling you. And baby, they'll call you back because they know you're gonna talk nasty. So they call you back. But baby, the average person, they're gonna put her on do not call. And I do think that I have gotten to the point now where I have, and you know they always call, it's the same company, but sometimes their numbers are short. It's a different number. When they call, it's a different number, so you don't know that it's, but I think I got to the point now where they recognize my voice. I say, hello, they say, oh, that's her. They be like, oh my God, that's hard. That's hard. Hang up. And then on top of that, they be saying, and please don't tell me, because I was like, hello. And they say, for other such purposes, this call may be recorded. This call is being recorded. I said, okay. And so when you say that, bitch, I'm really finna pull it on thick. And then they're going to ask me something, and this don't have nothing to do with what they ask. Girl, this nigga dick so big. Oh, he just trying to put all this up in me. Thank you. Have a nice day. Oh, no, hold on, baby. I don't play with it. But anyway, let me put my eyes on. What are y'all talking about, honey? What are y'all talking about? We can ready to get out of here. We're going to get out of here today, honey. Oh. Carol B. Spencer said, that sound like you. Yes, honey. I teach all my girlfriends, honey. I said, baby, listen. Y'all better learn how. Don't be hanging up. Don't be hanging up, child. This is how you do it. You talk to them. Child, for the say, you see Nene been out here on talk shows, acting a whole fool, shading everyone on Real Housewives. I pray the Lord touches her heart because she's really miserable. Fix it, Jesus. Christopher Stevens, you just getting here? Tell me how we doing today. We're good. But let me tell y'all something about Nene. Nene just making a check. Nene just making a check. And then it's just like, child, just like I told them people about the radio, honey. Y'all keep complaining about, how the View, how they do it. Nene would be gone. Y'all stop watching. But child, let the people make their money. Let the people make their money. Nene, y'all already know what Nene is about. Nene not going to change. Nene is an uneducated Black woman who came up on a gig that paid her. So Nene went and did a couple more TV shows, and she's still just like that police officer that they moved. They moved him from one precinct to another precinct. He's still a racist cop in another precinct. Whether Nene is on The Apprentice or she's on the Housewives of Atlanta, she is still an uneducated Black woman that came into a good gig that paid her some money. Then change who she was. Now, if Nene wanted to change her situation, she would have took some of that money and she would have went and educated herself, put herself through school, through college, got her a diploma, a degree. But it's just like we was talking about people being comfortable, being you and I being comfortable in the positions that we're in because we scared to step out on faith. She stepped out on faith and now she's being paid for it. And she's being paid and y'all are frustrated because y'all saying that she's doing the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, I, D, whatever. But if she was really smart, she would take her money and invest her money into herself. Because right now, I don't care how much money Nene, Cynthia, none of them other housewives get. The majority of the money is going to Andy Cohen. And Andy Cohen is making money off of their stories. Andy Cohen is making money off of them being a fool, them embarrassing themselves. So he writing them a nice check, but the check that they're getting him don't compare to all the checks of everybody, the producers, the stagehands, and everybody. It don't compare. But because they are comfortable, and it's just like, this is more money than I never dreamed of making this kind of money without an education, without a degree. I'm making, why I gotta go get a degree for if I'm making this kind of money? Ooh, but child, and the same thing with Mona Scott. Those people, the majority of the people that she used on her show, they are people that we've been wondering, where are they now? She using the people like, where are they now? And then she using people that aspire to be. Because the people that have made it and are not going to let her use them like that to make money off of them. She can't get no Jay-Z to come on that show. She can't get no Kanye West to come on no Love and Hip Hop. She can't get, you know what I'm saying? She can't get no Diddy. These people already know if I'm gonna make some money off my story, I'm gonna make the majority of the money off my own story. I'm not fit to let somebody else use me to make money off of me, off of my story. Because without Housewives, Andy Cohen can't do Housewives. So if he didn't have a housewife, he wouldn't have the show. Mona Scott couldn't do Love and Hip Hop because she's not finna get on there and embarrass herself like that. She's not fixed to do a video. She not let y'all take no segment and y'all go and edit it to make her look like a fool. She not finna do that. So why are y'all allowing her to do it to you? For the money. And if people, like I said, and child, and who's to say, if she called me, I'll be right there. I would be right there if she called me. But the difference in me and them is I would be right there with a plan, an exit plan, just like I had for the radio station. When I went back to the radio station, I went back with an exit plan. I didn't go back to stay. The first time I was naive and I was but when I went back to September, because first of all, I never saw myself in my wildest dream did I think I was going back to V103. In my wildest dream did I ever think I would be employed at V103 again. But it happened. And when it happened, I went back with an exit plan. I didn't go up there playing with honey. I've been there, done that before, honey. Now if it's fall for the same lies twice. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. No, not doing it. So it's just like, child. It's just like that. And I done told y'all this. I was telling them about doing this. This is one of the ideas that I shared with them. I said, I want to go, because you know they had a production studio, they had a green room back there where we could go and do shows. And I told them, I said, I want to go and I want to produce a show. And I said, I want to talk every day. I said, I want to talk about, you know, different topics and subjects. I said, I want to just, you know, not just entertainment. I want to do sports. I want to do politics. I want to do just, you know, if people want to ask Sophia, you know, I presented this to them. You know what they told me? They said, okay, we fired such. So we got to hire somebody to do such. And then once we hire somebody, I go back and I say, well, what about such? Well, wait, let them. And they try to learn out how to figure out how to use the equipment and da. Okay. So then it's just like go back and it's always an excuse. So it's just like, okay, I stopped presenting my ideas to them. And I just kept my ideas to myself, because the bottom line is, if you all want it, y'all already know, I already planted the seed in your head. And if you want it to happen, you're going to make it happen. And if you don't come to me to make it happen, I'm not going to you no more. I'm not coming to you no more, because it's obvious you don't want to make it happen. And anything you ready to make happen, when you ready to make it happen, you're going to make a move and you're going to come to me. And if you don't come to me, best believe me, I'm not coming to you again. And look, and when the come down came down, the reason they didn't make it happen is because they weren't going to keep me there. And then once they didn't make it happen, I left and I made it happen without them. But I wanted to make it happen with them because I was comfortable with them doing it. I wouldn't have to do all the I wouldn't have to worry about the sound. I wouldn't have to worry about the research. I wouldn't have to worry about the lighting. I wouldn't have to worry about it. Was comfortable, and it was easier for me to allow them to do all this work and provide all of this for my show. The less work I had to do, the better. But it ended up working out in my favor because it's what I wanted. And the reason that you enjoyed is because I enjoyed doing it, because this is what I wanted to do. But it's not the platform that I wanted to do it on. I wanted to use their platform, but now I put it on myself. Got it myself, honey. Same thing I'm telling you, honey, baby. You whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, and when you're sincere about it, and when you want to do it, and when you're ready to go, and God will make stuff uncomfortable, because He's been telling you to leave. Sometimes He's been telling us to leave, but we don't leave, and we just stay there. We fight against Him telling us to leave. We fight, and then He just put us in a situation where you don't have no choice but to leave. You don't have no choice but to leave. And I knew this. I knew, honey. He brought me back to Atlanta. He brought me back for a reason. Because I came back after the Christmas and New Year's holidays. Came back after the Christmas and New Year's holiday. They could have called me in Houston. They knew I was in Houston visiting my family for the holiday. They could have called me and told me, if you don't have to come back, we're not going to renew your contract. But they allowed me to come here and work for 2 days in the new year. And January the 3rd, they told me bye. Now, Lord, they could have left me in Houston, but it's like I was supposed to be here. I was supposed to be here. This is where I'm supposed to be. They were supposed to do everything that they did so I could get the victory, so he could get the victory, Because just like, and then I know they watching me and they see it and they're like, damn, Sophia asked us, she told us she wanted to do this, and then it's just like, damn, she doing it. Ooh, we messed up. And I still had, you see, D103 is up there. I had turned it around because I didn't want y'all to see it, but this is part of they helped make this. They helped me get here. They helped get me here. They flew me out. They flew me out from Houston to bring me back. They flew me out. Baby, flew me out, honey. And so it's just like I'm doing what I want to do, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm helping people. And it's just like oh my God. Just stay humble. Just stay humble. Because a whole lot of stuff can change you and piss you off and just make you become a bitter person and da-da-da. But it's just like, even in those times, God is testing you because he knows that worse is coming. Worse is coming. And if you can't deal with the little people that's pissing you off, you definitely can't deal with executives and producers and all the real people with where you want to go. I want to host the Oscars one day. I want to host the Grammys one day. I want to host all the award shows. I want to host because I have the talent to do that. But I have to put myself in a position to be able for those people to know who I am and for those people to see me. So that's part of this process, putting yourself out there and putting the stuff that you want to do out into the universe. And the universe is going to have to respond. I'm going to host the Oscars one day. I'm going to host the Grammys one day. I'm going to host. I'm going to do that. It's going to happen. But I had to go through stuff. You have to go through stuff to get me ready because he know I'm not ready right now. The talent is there, but he got to make sure that attitude is right because when the white folks stand in my face, I have to be able to grit out on my teeth. See, don't you embarrass the Lord. He'd have got you in here. He'd have got you. Don't you embarrass him. Just say yeah. Just say yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Just say. This not your stuff. This these folks' stuff. And you told them you wanted to host. So they coming. But yes, child. Hey, NG, you here? I don't know, NG. Hey, NG. Oh, yes, honey. Yes. 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 But anyway, I done took my eyelets out and I just went to talking, honey. You know how y'all know how I get. Y'all know how Mother Hyena get, honey. Hashtag laughing hyena. Yes, baby. Absolutely. That's boom. Yes, Kimberly, they flew me out. They flew me out. They flew me out, honey. Yes, Melissa Harris. Speaking of that, I'm going to be over there at Tyler Perry Studio. I'm going to be over there at Tyler Perry Studio. I'm going to be doing some work. I'm going to be working with him. God going to make it happen. God can make the impossible happen. He already showed me he to make the impossible happen, honey. Yes, honey, I'll be over there. He know how to get in contact. He don't need my phone number. You know how to get in contact with. He have an IG just like I have an IG. If he want to reach out to me, he can reach out to me on IG. We can sit down and we can have our conversation that we need to have. Our real conversation. God gonna make it happen. He gonna make it happen. It's all about God's timing, honey. It ain't my time. I'm just patiently waiting. Like Leandra, that's what she said, honey. That's what that ankle monitor on her leg, teaching her patience. Yeah. It's all about God's timing, baby. Yes, Lord, honey. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, honey. Hashtag laughing hyena. Y'all know we getting ready to get out of here, honey. We getting ready to get on out of here, baby. Let me see. What y'all talking about? What y'all talking about? Oh, who's that yesterday? I'm waiting for my hashtag laughing hyena. I want my shower cap. I want my coffee mug, my t-shirt, my mouse pad. I saw all that. I said, baby, said that money. I'm waiting on God to release that money, girl. I'm waiting on him to release that money so I can go get it, baby. You are so welcome, Falls Gal. Yes. What do I think about what's going on with Dewey Smith? Who is Dewey Smith? Who is Dewey Smith? Yeah. Yes, son, I gotta get a tamarine cover because this child want a tamarine cover, honey. Hashtag laughing hyena tamarine cover, honey. I gotta be up in the church, throw it up in the air. Ooh, that's the hashtag laughing hyena. And catch it, throw it up. Ooh, the hashtag laughing hyena. Catch it and go back to Pat. Oh. Oh. Thank you for the Lisa Chai. Said Sophia, God has a special calling on your life. That is why you bring so much joy to people's lives. Yes, honey. God is good, honey. Did I hear about Fort Valley State University? I heard about that, child. They said that's coming back up with them the AKAs and all them sororities must have been prostituting and all that stuff. And now they're saying that it's something else going on. That the lady that they was talking about had them girls prostitute, that is not true. And it's another man that's got child up at Fort Valley. They're gonna mess around, they're gonna close that school, honey. Gonna mess around and close that school, child. Silos Leo. You do a show Monday, Queen's Court. You got it? Oh, I'm doing the Supreme Court this coming Monday. Yeah, I'll be there with Mandy this coming Monday. The 15th. The 15th, I need to get my taxes done before Monday. Thank you, Kimberly Cooper. She said, send us some coffee change. Love you. Thank you, Kimberly Cooper. And then it's like, what happened with E. Dewey Smith? What happened? What happened with E. Dewey Smith? Yes, baby. Fort Valley better get it together, honey. Christopher Stevens. You see, I told Craig, honey, I said, they want us in L.A. Craig told me, we go to Charlotte, we go to New York, and we go to Memphis. I said, they know that. They say they want us to come to L.A. Oh. Yes, honey, I'll be on Queen Supreme Court with Maddie Monday. Yes. No Sandtown Pub. No Sandtown Pub, baby, listen. Y'all can tell me this is not my hair. This that Janet Jackson, Beyonce. Yeah, Janet Jackson, Beyonce, Rihanna, Naomi Campbell hair, baby. You see, you see it. Yes. Oh, baby, I don't know why I get down here, honey. Chai got a new table, honey. So it's the table. It's higher. Now everything is higher. Like I used to could reach and type, but I can't. Somebody put hashtag laughing hyenas down there for me, honey. But we get out of here. Yes. I said what I said, honey. She said, hey, Miss Sophia, I'm late, but I'm here. Yes, I said what I said. I said I'm late, but I'm here. Yes, you did say that. And yes, you are here. Thank you, Christopher. Kimberly, I've been waiting on the patrol. Y'all be over there drinking. That's a Miss Davis over there smoking this past Monday. Miss Jasmine. Oh, Jasmine LeMaster, honey. They said she was over there smoking this past Monday. I said, Lord. She over there smoking Miss Mary in that house. May the Lord watch. Freddie Lee ready for the benediction. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes, baby. Tomorrow is Thursday. Thank you, Freddie Lee. Freddie Lee got it, baby. Cash app. He got my cash app down there. You know how to do it. Freddie Lee takes care of me. Freddie Lee takes care of his mama, Miss Mama Hyena. He take care of Mama Hyena. Mama Hyena. Carol Smith said, yes, she was. Monica, get out of here. Monica, I'm here. Hey, I'm late. No, you late. Yeah, you really are late. You so late. We get ready to get out of here, baby. But you can always go back and watch it, honey, like I do. Go back and watch it and see if I said anything that was not right. I don't want to be giving y'all no false information. Yes. Monica, what my shoes? What my shoes? Y'all better get. Y'all got y'all Easter outfits. Y'all y'all Easter outfits, and what else? Easter outfits, and it was something else. What is it? I forgot, honey. I'll think about it in a minute, honey. Your Easter baskets. Kimberly Cooper said, nope. Y'all better get them kids some Easter stuff. Get them kids the Easter clothes, the Easter clothes. Baby, I used to love to dress up for Easter. Oh, and then that's how I got my start. That's how I got my start. I was in the Christmas plays and the Easter plays, do my Easter speech and the Easter play, Christmas play. And one time at the Christmas play at church, I played the devil. Oh, baby. I played now. When now before I played the devil, everybody used to tell me, you know, one day you're gonna be a preacher, baby. Baby, you're gonna be a preacher. Watch, one day you're gonna be a preacher. But when I played the devil, they was like, oh, baby, you're gonna be an actor. Because you really played that part. You really played that part, baby. I said, I'm gonna be a preacher. I don't know, baby. You're gonna be an actor, honey. She said, oh, so I'm gonna act like a preacher too. Baby, you had played that part. You was the devil, baby. You was the devil, honey. Yes, honey. Baby. Oh, baby. I said what I said. I said, I'm broke till the third, and I'll see you a little something then. Said what I said, honey. Yes, honey. But baby, I used to love that. I used to love it. Baby, I even love. Now, as an adult, what I love, I'm sure the adults didn't love it back then. I used to love going to rehearsals. I used to love going to rehearsals and everything, honey. But I know them adults, they be like, I've been to work all day, then I was here trying to read these children, these lines and stuff. Oh, Monica said, it's damn near 85 degrees out here in Marietta. It's too damn hot. I was looking at it when I was getting ready this morning, when I looked out the window, because, you know, I get up, you know, y'all know I'm old lady. Y'all know I'm old lady. So I get up and I look out the window to see, oh, it's going to be cloudy today. So I'm like, okay, it's going to be cloudy today. So it's like, oh. And then when I started looking at my stories and stuff, because I was already feeling some kind of way, because I was watching them 2 hours, that hour and 30-minute Leandra, then that other 45-minute Leandra video. So I was already feeling some kind of way, just so excited for her, just excited for her, and to see her, you know, come back, and then just like remembering when she said she didn't want to sing gospel no more. I don't want to sing gospel. I don't want to sing gospel. And baby, it's just like, you know, and I said then, she said that, so maybe she just don't want to be a label as a gospel artist. But baby, you can't not. Gospel is you all in you. You got to sing you some gospel. But anyway, I'm just excited. I'm as excited as she is excited, just to see, you know, just to see. It's about 60 in Philadelphia. I'm excited just to see how God is finna do this, you know, because, you know, it's just like so many cliches getting ready to work in her favor. It's just like what man meant for your destruction, God used it for your construction. Man used one for your destruction, but God used it for your construction. But anyway, all of that, and then it's just like at the bottom and rise again. And just like all that, just like, I could talk about her all day. I could just talk about all the different stuff that I was thinking about going through my head when I was just living with that, with her. But it's just like just like she got her, like you've been singing all your life, but you really got your start when you won Sunday's Best. And then you get to the point where, was it you really talking, or was it just the drinking? But you just said, I don't want to sing gospel. I don't want to sing gospel. This is what put you on the map, gospel. So it's just like I want to hear that testimony when she get to that place where she's ready to discuss that and just move on. But yeah, I want to hear that part of the testimony when she's ready to discuss. You know, I said, but he said the reason I said it this, so I want to hear that testimony. Monica, I'm in Bama, and child took my wig off in the car on the way home. Work, Monica, Monica, Monica. Monica, and I saw you had your girlfriend and her dog over there laying on your couch this weekend. You told her to get up and go home and take that dog. Your girlfriend was over there laying there asleep. And the dog all on the couch and all that. He's like, child. You see me, girl. You see me. Girl, you can't tell me this not mine. You can't tell me this not mine. Tanisha. Yes, girl. Now do all that. Yes, honey. He violated 9 laws to be impeached, but why Orange Man is still in office? Child. Because that's what God wants for us right now. God wants that for us, honey. Yes, Melissa, let her know. Monica, the Democrats said they don't want to impeach him. They want to vote him out. They don't want to divide the country any further. Yeah. It's about Hillary. No, child. Then Bernie Sanders told those people he was going to release his taxes like 2 months ago. They said, Bernie, you say you're going to release your taxes soon. And that was 2 months ago. You still haven't released the taxes. So then, over the weekend, he snuck it out. After everybody, for the weekend, he snuck out that he's a millionaire. Because, he was going after the millionaires. The last time he was running, he was going after the millionaires. Now you one of them. So now what, Bernie? What? You still going to go after you? You still going to go after you and them? Because you one of them now. You're a millionaire. But anyway, yes. Oh, yes. Beyonce. This is Beyonce. Did Tamara quit The View? She been missing. Like Wendy did. He mad because she made more than everyone on the show. Yes, Hillary Bernie got coins now. Man, I can't listen to Bernie talk. I can't watch him. It's just like, oh. Y'all better not make him my nominee. Because I don't want to vote for no Bernie Sanders. But don't make him my nominee. Tamara, did she quit? She probably out celebrating, her and her husband. They go celebrating their anniversary. And she probably on vacation, honey. Baby, she ain't got to quit. If she quit, y'all don't know it. Y'all don't know it, baby. But anyway, I love y'all. God bless y'all. And I know y'all wants to just chit-chat all day. But it's time to get out of here. I got to go. Take my eyelets off. My hair one more time. Yes. Karen B. Spencer. Yes, I said what I said. I love you. I love you too. I love you. Monica. Monica, you're going to have to go and watch you have to go watch it over. Go watch back. Play back. Go play back with the commercials in it. Yes, with the commercials in it. But anyway, I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. They told me to stop all that singing because I don't have the rights to these folk songs, so that's why they don't be wanting to do my shows and stuff, because I be singing these folk songs. I don't have the rights to their song, so I just make up my own song. Oh, let me see. Here you go. Get ready to get out of here. So that's all the way y'all gonna leave. I cut them lights off, honey. Cut them lights off. God bless you too. I said what I said. What is that? Larry going in on the pastor? What pastor? Thank you, Freddie Lee. You have a good afternoon too, honey. Larry Lee going in on the pastor. What pastor? Hashtag laughing hyena. Hashtag laughing hyena. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I can't see it, honey. I can't reach it either. I can't see it. Bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. And I will have some more stories. And whoever celebrating their birthday, I will have all that information for you tomorrow. Hey, I said bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. And I'll have some news stories for you and who celebrating their birthdays too. Bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll have some news stories for you and who celebrate their birthdays too. Bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody, bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll have some more stories for you and who celebrate their birthday too. Oh, bye. Hashtag laughing hyenas. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, bye. Hashtag laughing hyena. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hashtag laughing hyena. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll have some more stories for you and who celebrate their birthday too. Oh, bye. Hashtag laughing hyena. I'll see you tomorrow.